This meeting is being recorded.
Hey, who is recording? Is there anyone recording my session? Gajanan? Jaya? Jaya Mehta, from which batch you are? Jaya Mehta? They're going to start Python casting. Okay, so don't share other people link. Okay, I'm just requesting everyone, don't share anyone other this link, because see, I'm not charging like so much, like for you people only. I'm just requesting you to I have schedule, and if you'll share this one, then again I have to put some restriction on the meeting and all. Okay, so don't do that, please, and don't share it. Don't share it. It's just a request. Okay, so take up the responsibility from your side only. Show some maturity and then don't share it. Okay. So now Python casting, what we are going to understand is specify a variable type. Specify a variable type. Like there may be times when you want to specify a type on a variable. This can be done with a casting. Casting in a Python is therefore done using constructor function. Using the construction function, you can like cast from one data types to another data types. If you want to cast one data type to another data type, if you have a value which is float and you want to convert into the integer, then this method will work. So construct an integer number from integer literals, a float literals, by removing all the decimal or string literals to the string represent a whole number. Like if you have a data which is float or string or anything else, and you want to convert into the integer, if you want to convert into the integer, so what it will do, it will you'll use int, open the bracket, close the bracket, open the bracket, close the bracket. If you'll use this one, then your value will be get converted to the integer. Now if you'll see here, 2.8 is there. So what it will do, when you will mention here y is equals to int 2.8, then this 0.8 will be removed. This is the floating value. 2.8 is the floating value. 0.8 will be removed and it will just show you 2. Now, if you have a string value, 3 is here, is in the double quote. 3 is in the double quote. So when you will use int, open the bracket, and then if you will use uh, if you'll use int and then inside the bracket and string value, if you'll use, then it will be get converted to the integer. It will get converted to the integer, guys. Okay, so like this you can convert. So when you have a value which is already an integer, then also you can use this int method. It will get converted to the integer only. It's already integer. And if you have float value, if you want to convert into the integer, then you can write it like this: z is equals to int 3. So it's of type of string. It's a type of string. I'll show you this example in a PyCharm, how it will be string, and then how you're going to convert into how you are going to convert into. Guys, go on mute if you're not talking. I'll only unmute mute you all. Okay, no worries. So now it's opening. Consider that we have this. These values are there. Now if you see current file, x is equals to int of 1. We are converting this one, okay? So now let's do one thing. Let's check without integer. What is the value you are getting here? Without int, what is the data types it is showing when you use type function? Now, if you run here, you will get the same as it is value. Now you are getting Like this, if you run this one, you are getting 1, 2.8, and 3. Now, if you want to print type of the, like if you want to find the data types of this, then you will say type of X, and it will show you that what type of data type it is having. Now you see, if you are run, it is saying that class int. This first value is class int. Like this, I'm going to write here type Y, and then here also type Z. Now if you run here, so it is showing as a class int. This value is class int, this value is class float, and this value is class string. But when you use int method, this all value float will be get converted to integer, and this string also will get converted to integer. Now, if you want, you can copy this one and see the type. After converting all this thing in integer, it will convert into integer. Now see, all are in integer data types. All got converted to integer values. So like this, you can convert integer. Same way, you can convert to float also. If you want to convert this one to float, then this is the method. Like 1.0, it will show 2.8 already is float. 3.0, it will show 4.2, it's in a string, and 3 is in a string. So it will show you that and these are the values. So now I'll show you here in the pie chart. Now, if you run this one, you will get converted to all our float. Like this value is integer, one is integer, and then when you use float, it will get converted to the float value. 2.8 is already in float, but again they are showing it as a float. It's already it will be in a float method only. Now 3 is in string format. So when you use float, it will get converted to float 3.0. 4.2 is all in string format because it's in under the double quote. So it will be in string format. If you use float, it will get converted to the float. So this is what the things, and type of data types, it will be float only. Next value, I explained already, I remember, but we'll do it again. Now if you see here, XYZ. So here the value is already in string format. So you are going to convert in string. 2 is in integer format. So but when you use str and then open the bracket in integer value, it will get converted to string. Like you will be able to see in a single code. String 3.0. This is the float value, and you're going to convert this float value into string value. Now you run and then see. So you are getting all string values only. So these are all string value only. 2, there is no single quote here is mentioned, but type is string. So when you will check, like when you will see these values, you will feel that this is string, okay, fine. This is integer, that is fine. This is float, but it's actually got converted to into a string. And then how will you find it? When you'll use type function. When you'll use type function, so it will give you what type of data type it is having. So using type functions, and you are getting proper string format. Okay. Any doubt in this? So we have done with this very small topic was there, casting. So if in interview, if they will ask you that what is casting, you can say that these are the things in your this in interview or whatever they will ask you in this one. The next one will be any doubt in casting, guys? It's simple. Now we are going to discuss string method. Just read this one. Yeah, okay, fine. So I will not talking. So Python string. Okay, so we are going to discuss Python string, and it's a very important topic. The string, whatever the things are there. So I can say like your most of the things will be there on a strings only. So you should know that properly. What are the strings we have? What are the strings we have? You should know that one. So now, string are the amongst the most popular types in a Python. So it's the most popular types in a Python. We can create them simply by enclosing characters in a code. So when whatever the characters you write or numbers you write, you can enclose them in a single quote or double quote. It will be considered as string data. String data. String in a Python are surrounded by either single quotation mark or double quotation mark. Hello is the same as hello. Okay, so when you write the hello in a single quote, this single quote and this hello in a double quote are same only. Okay, for example, variable one, we are able to write in a single quote hello world, and then variable two, Python programming is all string format only. So accessing value in a string, so how will you access the value in a string? Consider that we have two values. Okay, consider that we have two values. One is variable one is equals to hello world. Okay, so variable one hello world and variable two Python programming. So how will you able to access first character of the string like hello world? H will at the zero position, 1 2 3 4, and then space 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So total 11 characters are there in this hello world. Okay, and then like how will you able to find at the zeroth position what are the values are there? So you'll simply write variable one of zero. It will what it will do, like it will just fetch this one. So I'll show you that more example on this. How will you able to get this value when at the zero position or one position or whatever it may be. Now if I'll run it, you'll be able to see H. So at the zeroth position, it is saying that H output is coming H. H is at zero position. So your numbering will start from zero here, 0, 1, 2, 3, and from the back side, back end, it will start from -1. The numbering will start from the -1. Now, if I'll mention here 1, so 1 at the 1 position, what value you will get, guys? E, correct. So E you will get. So now if you'll run this one, you are getting E value here. Now, if you write minus one, then what value you will get, guys? It will give you the last character. It will give you the last character. So now you run and then see. You are getting last character. So the numbering will start from zero from the starting and till the end, whatever characters are there. And from end, it will start from -1. So this is what the string. Now, if you want to find from one to the end, I want to find from one to the end, I want to find. Then you have to use colon here. You have to use colon here to get you all the value, whatever the remaining values are there. Now, like we were using percentile in SQL, correct? So here it's not like that. It's a colon here. So now if you want to find after one, how many like the rest of the character, you will say like this, and it will give you all the values. It will give you all the values. It will give you the all the values. Now run and then hello world. So one E at the first position, hello world, it will give you like this. So if you want to find how much total hello full word, then you will say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So up to 5 you have to write. Up to 5 if you write, then it will show you the like ELLO like this. But if you want to find like till 5 if I'll take, then it will give you ELLO from first and first, second, third, fourth. So we have taken 5. So before 5, 4 will come. So up to fourth character only it will say. Like 5 will be excluding here. 5 will be excluding means till 4 only it will print. 5 will be excluding here. So now if you run here, you will get ELLO. ELLO. Now if you want to print hello, full hello if you want to print, then you just simply say 0. And then here it's just it will print the value. Now you will just write it and then you'll get the hello. Now if you want to print world completely, then what you are going to write? Tell me guys. What you are going to write? You have to comment. I want to print world. Why? Like I want to print only world. I don't want to print hello. Someone pinged 7 is to 12. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. W will be at the sixth position. And Saujanya saying that 6 is to Akila is also 6 colon. That is very perfect. Yeah, 6 colon. That's fine. So 6 colon it will work here. 6 colon means W at the sixth position, and after W after 6 I want all the values. After W I want all the values. So it will print world. Now see, world it is printing world and quotation whatever the mark is there, that it will print. I want to print only RLD. Can you please tell me what we have to write, guys? RLD. RLD. A space will be counted. A space, including a space also. See, the thing is that some Utkarsh is asking a space will be not counted. See, H is at the 0 position. E second, L third, second L fourth, third position, 0, 1, 2, 3, and O at the fourth position, a space at the fifth position, W at the sixth position. Okay, like that it will keep on. You have to count it properly. RLD means it's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 8 to 8, 11, 12. 8 to 12. 8 to 12 or 8 to 13. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, space 5, 6, 7, 8. From 8th position, 8, 9, 10. 8 is to 11. Yeah, perfect. 8 is to 11 will work here. 8 is to 11 will work here. So I want 3 character, but how it will give 3 character, guys? Let's see. So it should be 12, correct? It should be 12 because 11 will be excluded, guys. Let me count it again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, space 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ORRLD means 10. Then 11th will be excluding and it will print till 10th. So 8, 9, 10, 3 characters it will print. Correct. Everyone is correct. Now you're getting RLD. So like this, you can use your string value. If you want to print any part of the string, you can print like that. So it's saying that Python does not support a character type. Python does not support a character type. If you want to find single character, then you have to specify the character position and it will give you that value. To access substring, you use a square bracket for slicing along. So what is the slicing operator? This colon will be called as slicing operator, guys. Colon will be called as a slicing operator. This colon will be called as slicing operator along with the index or the indexes to obtain your substring. So if you want to find your substring, then you have to use like this colon as a slicing operator, and then you use a square bracket and whatever the value you want to find, and in between slicing operator as a colon. So that is what assign string to variable. Assign string to variable. Now, if you want to assign a string to a variable, so a is a variable here, and if you want to assign a string hello to a, you will write a is equals to hello. It will be assigned. Simply, it will be assigned. So I am not going to show you that one. It's easy. Now, multi-line string. You can assign a multi-line string to a variable by using three codes. By using three codes, you will be able to write multi-line string. You will be able to use multi-line string. So I'll show you fast. So multi-line string. So I'll show you that how it will be multi-line string. So it's saying that multi-line string. Now, if you do more line, so we'll see that how many more line it will be adjusted. Okay, so because it's saying multi-line. Now, if you'll run it, then we'll get multi-line string. So your output is coming like how you have described here. So if you want to print your string in a multi-line, then you have to write in a triple single quote or double quote, double quote. Now, if I'll mention it, single quote, three times single quote, three times single quote, then what will get the same output? Okay, let's see that. So you are getting the same output. Either it should be single quote three times or double quote three times. Okay, so same thing, what I have explained you. String are arrays. How it is saying that strings are arrays? Like many other popular programming language, string in Python are arrays of byte representing Unicode characters. However, Python does not have a character data type. Single character is simply a string with a length of one. So if you want to print single characters, then you have to use slice operator. Now, if you want to print first, one letter, so when you'll print like this, you will get E here, E here. If you'll print zero here, it will say H here. So like this, I have just now I've shown you, and we have done the practice also. So that is the things. Looping through a string. So if you want to loop, if you want to use a for loop, we'll explain you that when we'll discuss for loop. Java is having something like initialization, incrementation, something like that. Things are there in a Java, and that is very complex. But here in a Python, we have for X in banana. So what will happen here when you'll use this? So it will just print you how many characters are there in a banana. How many characters are there in a banana? It will just print you that like in a single BANNA like this. It will break it. So for loop it will be used like this. For loop will be used like this. So same thing for the like when you'll work in Java, if you want to print 1 to 10, then also you can use the increment operator, their initialization from the one like that you will be using. But in Python, it's very simple, like this only. And when you write a Java program, no, you have to create class and then method, object, all these things are there. So many things are there in a Java. So Java will take to print this one, it will take minimum 15 to 20 lines of code. But here it will be done in a 2 lines only. It's very simple. So that is what the use of your looping through a string. Like we'll see for loop when we'll discuss loop. We have loop chapter. Loop chapter is there. So after all this dictionary will all this collections will go for the decision making if else, and then loop will have for loop, while loop, and do and while loop. All these things are there. So just for a second, like just for the use, we are showing here, a string can be used with the loop also. A string length, how will you find the string length? How many characters are there in this one? How many characters are there in this one? Very simple. In SQL, we were using len, len, what we were using, length or len only? Full we were using, guys? Can you remember? What was the length function in SQL? Jafar, you remember? Simran, you remember? Length function in SQL? Subhangi? Length function. That's fine. Okay. So so here, but here you are using, if you want to find how many characters are there in this, you will use just len function, len function. The len functions return the length of a string. So I'll show you that. Total, I guess 11 or 12 digits are there. So 12 characters are there. So let me show you. And if you run this, it's saying that 13 characters are there. Oh, 0, 1, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Okay, this also they are counting. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So including comma, it is saying that 13 characters are there in this one. So it's nice, like if you'll read it. Okay, next one is check string, whether these strings are available in the the substrings are available in the string or not. If you want to check the phrase or the character or the substring, okay, is available in the particular string or not, how will you do that? You will check using the very simple. Check if free is present in the following string. So text, and then this is the string. This is the string, and we want to find the substring like free. Free keyword, free word is there in this line or not. So if you'll see, we are able to find free word. So free in text. Text is the variable here. Text is the variable, and in is the operator. In is the operator. Yesterday we have seen. The print free in text, so it will just check. So see how simple this Python language are. Like it's just a word, just a simple word only. And if you know, if you'll work out little bit, it will be very easy to remember all the point. Now it's saying that free in text, print free in text, true or false. So it's saying that true, it's available. Now I am saying that 5 is available in this or not. 5 is available or not. What it will print? It will say false. 5 is not available here. Now the best thing in the life are free. So if I say that best is available in this or not, so it will say true. Now if I'll make it capital, the uppercase, B will be in uppercase, whether like this will be what it will show, guys, true or false. Can you text in the chat box? True. Why true, Jafar? It's a case sensitive, correct? False. Because I told you in the starting of the class, BEST is different and BEST is different in Python. Okay, so it will return false. So this is what we have. Next one is splicing string. Already we have discussed. All these things we have discussed. Okay. If you want to slice from start and till the end, this one is nice. This point we have not discussed. So if you want to print, from the starting, if you want to print from starting, like hello and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so 4, and this comma is at the 5th position. So what it will print? It will print hello here. So from starting you want to print, so you don't have to mention any things. So hello will be printed 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 4 it will print, up to 4 it will print, and 5 will be excluded. Now if I'll not mention 5 also, then what will happen? Let's see. So it is printing full. It is printing full. Okay. If I mention here as a wrong data like 30, then so it is printing same value only, and after 13 it is not considering anything else. Okay, so it's working out perfectly fine. So like this you can do. Slice to the end. This is the method. Negative indexing also I told you. Okay. -5 is to -2. What it means? Like if I want to print world till question mark, then what we have to write? Can you please tell me in the chat? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Can we write -6 colon? Yes or no? -6 colon? Oh, yeah, world. Now, if I want to print hello only, can you please tell me what we have to write in a minus? How can we write in a minus? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, 10, 11, 12, 13, -13, -13, -13, and then -13, -12, -11, -11, -10, -9. So -9 will be excluded, I guess. Why -1? I want to print hello. Hello means what? -1. This will be starting from the -1. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12, -13. So I want to print using minus operator. Okay, -13, and I want to print hello only. So -13, -12, -11, -10, -9. So -9 I'm writing. Let's see that -9 will be included or excluded. Yeah, so it's excluded. So -9 and -8. We have to write -8 here so that we'll get proper hello. So hello you are getting. So just see this one properly. It will be very helpful. Okay. Next one will be so updating string. So if you want to update the string with another set of string, just read this one. Okay, guys. So, if you want to update a string, like you can update an existing string by reassigning a variable to another string. So, if you want to, change the string, like I want to change world to Python. If I want to change world to Python, like this, we can use it. Okay, like this, we can use it. We can just print and then it will be changed. So, whatever the value you want to change, using the slice operator, you have to mention that. Okay. So this is the concat operator, correct? Like in the Python, we are using plus symbol to concat the string. Like whatever the string you want to print here and you want to add anything here, then you're just mentioning here, I want the string up to 6 characters. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So 6 will be excluded. So that's why they have taken here up to 6. Variable 1, 6, and then plus Python. Instead of world, print, I want to print Python. So the moment you will run, it will be printed hello Python. Hello Python. You can update an existing string by reassigning a variable to another string. The new value can be related to its previous value or to completely different string altogether. Here we are using concat operator, guys. Here we are using concat operator. Using this concat operator, it will be the new value will be assigned to the old value. The new value will be assigned to the old value, guys. Now let's see, run and then see how it will be. See, it's saying that hello Python. Updated string is hello Python. And if you want to print the old value, let me print like this, where 1, whatever the value is there. So let me see whether it will be updated or like permanently, or it's just a temporary. So hello world, like the string value is same, but in the print is just updating hello Python. Hello Python. Are you able to see, guys? The variable, whatever the value you are assigning to the variable var1, it's like same only, value will be same only, but just for the this print statement, you are changing the value of world to Python. Okay, so remember this point. Now Python modify string. Python modify string. If you want to modify the string, you can use up, like how to modify the string. Python has a set of built-in method that you can use in a string. Uppercase, if you want to convert the value in uppercase, the value will be converted in uppercase. Simple, this is simple print and variable name dot upper function. If you will mention this value, what the value is there, it will be converted in uppercase. If you use a dot lower, a is a variable, and variable is having value hello world. If you want to convert all the values in lowercase, it will be converted in lowercase. If you want to remove, the space between both the sides, white space from both the sides, then you will use if you'll see here, the space is there. Okay, space is there. If you want to remove blank spaces or white spaces from both the sides, then you will use a dot strip method. Strip method. I know, like it's all like you'll forget it, but strip method. How we were using trim function. You can say that strip method is same only. Strip method. So the strip method removes any white space from the beginning or the end. So strip method you can remember with the trim function for the SQL, guys. You just say strip trim. You will be able to remember it. Okay. A is equals to hello world. Print a dot strip returns hello strip. Now we'll see that one. How it will be. Hmm. Now if you'll see here. Now, if you learn strip, the spaces will be removed. Now, see, more space will give, or just print a. Okay, to see the value difference between a strip and this one. Now you run, and you are getting the value with the more space here. And when you are printing a dot strip, it is giving you proper trimmed uh, string, proper trimmed string. But whatever the value is there here, age having value, space, and then hello world, and then a space. When you are printing, you are getting with the space here. Okay, when you are printing with the strip method, it's removing all the space beginning and the end, like same like trim function. And if you'll use here upper, then it will be converted in a uppercase. Now see, this is the actual thing. Let me remove this space to compare it properly. Now you run and then see. hello world is actual string variable. Okay, and then when you use uppercase, it will be converted in upper. If you use lower, then it will be get converted to lower. See the value, like it's very simple. 1122 line, you're able to get the value, and you don't have to write select and all these things. It's easy than SQL also, easier than SQL, but it doesn't. It looks easy, but when you write development kind of code, no, it will be very complex. So many things will be there. So many things. When the small things are there, that is dangerous. Okay. Now next one. Replace the string. If you want to replace the string, if you want to replace the string H with J, then you can use like this. You have to give in between. Now see, hello. H will be converted to H will be replaced with J. H will be replaced with J. Jello world. Hello world will become Jello world. Let me see if we can replace more word or not. Let me take world. Only one or two characters it will work, or for the more characters. So Python. Okay. Python. So I'm going to convert world with Python. Hello Python. So it's converting not only single word, multiple characters also it's converting. If I'll convert this hello world to something like, hello world to welcome to Python. Like this, I want you to do in Python as well as in SQL also. So hello world got converted to welcome to Python. Not only single word, it's a like sentence also it will be replaced. Sentence also it will be replaced with the replace function. Okay, so same thing. Next one is split string. If you want to split the string. Now this is one string, guys. Hello world is a one string. Inside the double quote, this is the single string. This is the single string, guys. This is the single string. So if you want to split more, like if you want to split further, like if you use a split method, this hello world is a single string here, and it will get converted to the two string. It will get converted to the two string. Okay. If you want to run, you can run. You got it's split it in multiple string. Whatever the string you have, consider that I have will have class leader कौन सा हाँ ठीक है ठीक देखते हैं like this. Consider that I'll give again comma here. Without comma, let's see. So without comma also, it's considered same word only. And because here it's one comma is there, so it's converting based on the comma, guys. Based on the comma, it's converting the string. Now if now we have three string here. In our output, three strings are there. Now if we have given the comma, let's see how many string. Now it's become four string. So these are the things you have to do, and you have to do practice same as it is. Okay. Python like this, what are the things are there? So many things are there. Okay, over only. So 2-3 minutes it will take. So Python concatenation, like concatenation, we were saying double pipe in SQL, correct? Here plus symbol will work, plus operator will work to concate two string, three string, and how many string you want to concate. So plus symbol will work here, plus symbol will work here. Now, if you have A is one string, B is another string, and you want to concat both, then you will say A plus B, and it will give you hello world. It will give you hello world. Okay, we'll run and then we'll see you concat. Very simple. Like how difficult it was there in SQL, correct? So SQL, you were struggling to understand the things there, but here it's very simple. Now see hello world, and if you want to give a space, let me see whether it will work or not. Yeah, it's working. Inside this, if I'm giving a space inside the quote, inside the double quote, then it's taking as a more space. If see, if I'll give more space, then it is taking more space. That's perfect. Okay. Now, if you want to add one more time here, A and then plus B again. Let's see the value. So it's saying that hello world, hello world. Now, if I want to add comma here, hello world and comma. So how can we do that? Plus I'm just trying it, and then plus like this. Let me see. Yeah. So like this also we can add string also. Hello world, comma, hello world. Hello world, comma, hello world. Or if you want to mention here plus, plus will act like a string here because you have mentioned inside the now plus hello world plus hello world. It will act like a string because you have mentioned inside the single quote here, double quote here. Okay, got it, guys? That's very good things. C is equals to A plus B. And if you want to give the comma in between A plus B, then we are using double quote to give the comma. And whatever the string you want to give here, consider that I want to give J here. Hello world, J, hello world. Now see, hello world, J, hello world. Now let's make it more complicated here. Okay. We'll add comma here, and this one plus symbol will make it so that it will be get added. So hello world, comma, J hello world. Let's give here also plus symbol and a comma, a comma. Now here also we have to add. So same like double pipe case. Now where is the what is the things are missing? Okay. So hello world, comma, J hello world. Like this you can use it. So keep it for your reference. I'm audible, guys? I'll keep it. Okay, so it's there. Okay, so Python format string. So what is the Python format string? As we learned, string format. So if you want to make a string format, then we have to use plus like this. Okay, as we learned in the Python variable chapter, we cannot combine a string and number like this. So we cannot combine string or number like this, guys. So my name is John and I am 36. It will not print. It will throw error. So you cannot combine string and you cannot combine string. We cannot combine string and number. We cannot combine string and numbers. So how can we do that? Age 36 text. My name is John. I am age. So it will throw error. It will throw error. Let me show you. It's throwing error. You cannot combine, can only concat string, not in string to string you can combine, not with the int. Okay. So we have another format here. We can use format code. We can use format method. This is little bit high level, guys. This is little bit high level. This is little bit high level. Okay. So if you want to print like this, like string with the string with the integer. So how can we do that? So we have another method we can use, format method. Okay, but we can combine string and numbers by using the format method. Format method. How can we do that? The format method take the past argument. Past argument. So it will take the past argument, format them and place them into the string where the placeholder curly bracket are, where the like placeholder curly bracket are there. So format method which will pass the argument and then will place them is in the string where format this one will be there. So let's see the format how it is. So it's saying that this value it will take from the age text dot format. Okay, so when you will mention this one text dot format, so it will go in this text variable. Okay, this text variable it will go and it will check what we have to print here. So then again it will go and check what is the age variable. So age variable is 36. Okay, text first it will go and find what is the text we have, this one, and in this when you will mention format, so it will go and check where the curly bracket. Okay, and then it will print this value in the curly bracket. In the curly bracket, it will just place this age value 36 here. Now run and then see. So here, two, three things are there which you have to remember. My name is John and I'm 36. Okay, so two, three things you have to remember here. When you want to combine string and number, when you want to combine string and number, then you cannot write it simply anything. You have to use format method and you have to remember wherever you will mention in the string, this curly bracket, the value will be printed there. The value will be printed here. Consider that if I want to print here something like this, sorry. So if I want to print something like here, B is equals to in double quote London. London. Okay. Now I want to print text. My name is John and in. I am in. It should print London. So I'll say that print text format age. So if I'll run this one, then it will say that my name is John and I am in 36. Like this, it will print. But what I want to print here, I want to print instead of 36, I want to print London. So what will pass here will pass the variable. Will just pass the variable. Now if you run, it will show my name is John and I'm in London. So this is what the things you will get it here. So whatever the string you want to print here, you have to pass this variable in the format method. Whatever the format method is there, so whatever the variable you want to print, you have to just pass that variable and it will be printed like this. So this is also a good example. Okay, another good example is also there, like upper level of. So I was just thinking something different, but here, okay, I'll just copy it. Now, if you see here, quantity is 3. Quantity is 3. Item number 567. Price is 49.95. So the string is saying that I want in a curly bracket. Okay, I want curly bracket. Pieces of item, again curly bracket. For how much dollar you want. So I want my order format. Quantity, it will, what is the quantity? 3 quantity. Okay, so quantity is the variable here. Item number, it is item number here and it's on the second curly bracket. So it's like it will find out the serial wise. Quantity will be printed here. Quantity variable, how much value is there? It will be printed. Item number, how much value is there? It will be printed here. Price, how much is there? It will be printed here. So serial wise it will take. So like this, if you'll run, it will take all this value accordingly. Now see, I want three pieces of item 567 for $49. But you can change the order also. You can change the order also, and you can change the word also. Like I want to write items. So items, and but you have to provide the I guess 012. Now let me see here. If I remember correctly, so if I write here item number, then you have to pass here on what this will be a 0, 1, and 2 here. So if you'll pass here, consider that 1 I'll pass here. So like this you can pass, I guess in a square bracket we have to pass. Where the square bracket? Okay. So here I want to print 1, and let me run and then see other value will be taking care. No, it's not taking. So here we'll print 0, and here we'll print 2. Then see whether it's taking or not, because I saw somewhere it is not taking 1. Here. Okay. So in this we have to pass this value, not in the format. So I was somehow correct, but so here we can say which value you want. Like you can write anywhere this value, and I want quantity it will be correct. So you have to mention here 2. Okay, so 2, and then not 2, I guess 1, and then pieces of item I want 3 pieces quantity. So it will be 0, and then not 0, quantity will be 1. I want item number. I want pieces quantity. Quantity will be 1. Perfect. Pieces of item 0. That is fine. And then here 2 by default. When you run, it will able to pick. I want 3 pieces of item 566, 567 for $49. So this is also a good way to do practice. Any doubt in this, guys? Anyone is having any doubt in this? Like you just have to pass the value. This will be considered as a 0 item at the 0th position, first position, second position. That's what I have passed 0. So you just have to, if your these variables are not in the proper places, then you can pass here with the numbering also. Easy to understand. Escape characters. So okay, last one only. So to insert character that are illegal in a string, use an escape character. An escape character is a backslash, okay, followed by the character you want to insert. Okay, if you whatever the character you want to insert, you have to use backslash, and you will be able to insert. Okay, so insert the value. Like we are so-called Vikings from the north. To fix this problem, like if you write like this, it will be not in proper order. And let's print this one. Print txt. It will throw error. It will throw error because it's saying that in between we have the string here. So in string inside the string we are writing. String inside the string we are writing. And if you don't want to print this one, if you don't want to print this one, then you can use escape character slash. So you just have to write like this. It will be escaped. It will be escaped backslash. Sorry, like this, and then it will be escaped. Okay. Like this it's saying. Okay. We are the so-called Vikings from the north. So, like this, whatever the value you are writing after the backslash, it will be skipped. It will be skipped. Okay. Let me write something here. Whether it will be skipped, let me see. No, it's not like only the double quote it will be skipped, but you tried something. Okay, you tried something. So now if you see here, like it's printing Viking. It's printing Viking. It's not like it's not printing the Viking. It's printing Viking, but like it is just considering this value. Okay, so it will skip the error and it will be printed here. It will be printed here. Let's see the difference. To skip character allow you to use double quote when you normally would not be allowed. So if you will be not allowed to print this value, if you want to print something, some other string inside the string, so then you can use backslash. Okay, skip character. Skip character. So that is what the things we have. So many other things are there. Capitalize, convert the first character to uppercase, like init cap kind of things. If you want to convert first character to uppercase, then you will use capitalize. Okay, just do practice this one. Case fold, convert string into lowercase. Case fold also convert string into lowercase. Center returns a centered string. If you want to find the centered string, then center method count returns the number of items, number of times a specified value occurs in a string. All these things you can do practice. End with returns true if the string ends with the specified values. Okay. Now expand tabs. Set the tab size of the string. Find, search the string for a specified value and returns the position of where it was found. Format, we have seen this format. Format a specified value in a string. Index, searching the string for a specified value and return the position of the whether it was found or not. All these things you just do practice. If you don't do practice, then we have already seen all these things. Just remember all that point. That is more than sufficient. When you will be working on the Python things, then you can remember all these things. Otherwise, don't require this all. We have just seen this one, strip and all. Okay, L strip means left side it will it will strip. Left side it will be trimmed. Replace function we have seen. R find, search the string for the specified value and return the last position of whatever it may be where it was found. Okay, so like this you can do practice, and then like so many things are there. Plus concatenation operator, repetition, a into 2 it will be hello hello, like that. This slice operator, this is the slice operator with a square bracket. Okay, all these things you can just remember. Built-in string method. Okay, I just copied so many things because I thought like let make a string more powerful topic here, so you can just go through and then you can complete it. Okay. Okay, guys. So if you want to ask anything, you can ask. Any question, guys? You are unmuted.
Can you share the drive access, please?
Drive access already I have said, no, like see again one person will ask, then it will be so difficult to share with the like so many people will ask. Already I have given everyone drive access. You don't have? Why don't you see
Then
people asking you?
for me, Venkatesh has given the access, but there are not like every recording and documents are there. Only 5 videos are there, and the basic fundamental document which we have discussed earlier also.
I have updated yesterday on a document. Check it. You
Uh,
refresh it and you will find it.
Today I checked it, but it is still the same.
These are the things I've not included past two classes, but I'll share you the access. But keep it like save the link somewhere, okay?
Mhm. Okay.
Because 100 people, if they will ask again, then it will take so much time for me to like, and after 100, it's like it's not working fine. Like this Google Drive access, it's very slow. Okay,
Okay.
guys, bye. Take care. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss list tuple and all, list tuple set dictionary, and we'll try to complete two, three at least. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.